Hello you guys, my name is Savannah and we're going to be doing a 10-minute Pilates ab workout for today. You're not going to need any equipment, just yourself and a nice soft surface. So we have a mat, go ahead and grab it, but we're going to start with a warm-up before we get started. So really activating that core, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and take it down low on your mat. Alright, so we're going to be starting down low here. And again, we're just going to go ahead and do some nice cat-cow, so dropping that belly low. And then we're going to be round that spine, pulling that core in towards our stomach there. It's going to be lower, and you lift right into those nice cat-cows, using that breath. Good. We'll be here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to that neutral spine, we're going to go ahead and tucking our toes at the bottom. We're going to hold into that bear hold here for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to go ahead and now go nice and long with those legs, and then bringing those knees right back into the center. Hold in that nice bear hold. Micro bend in those elbows. Again, squeezing that core nice and tight. Taking it at your own pace here, nice and slow. We hold in the center in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it in the center, 2 inches above the mat. Your knees are setting. You're going to be here for 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down to your knees, fall back into a child's pose. Rock it from left to right here. Go ahead and cross that left hand over to that right hand side, slightly pulling those hips back for 3, 2, and 1. We come back to the center, right hand reaches over to the left hand side, pulling your hips back here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the center, last big deep breath in, and we exhale, let it go. Good. Coming back into that tabletop position here, we're going to go ahead and get started. So a little bit more of that quicker warm up here. So taking a seat on your mat, we're going to start with some nice tabletop crunches. So go ahead and lie down on your mat. Feet are going to come, again, up off that mat. You're pressing that back down into that mat for that tension in that core. Pointing those toes. Hands are out behind your head, elbows wide. All you're doing here is you're going to go ahead and lower your legs. Bring it right back to the top. So we tap and lift. So again, your knees are coming just to where your hips are. So we're lifting and lowering down. Good. Again, remember to use that breath. Press that back down into that mat. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering those legs, putting your feet back at that 90. Elbows still out wide. All you're going to do is take that full sit up. Hands can be behind your head or out long. You're going to be here taking that full crunch. C, curve that spine, we lower down, nice and controlled. Good, we lift and we lower down. Good. Again, working with that breath here, thinking about going 1 vertebrae at a time. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You're going to go ahead now and have your knees come right in that nice little tabletop position. You're going to extend out those legs, and then you bring it back to that 90, elbows nice and wide. You got this. Keep it going. Bring it out. Point those toes back in. Next up, we're going to go into some leg lifts here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send those legs up high, feet together. We lower with control. Lift using those bottom abs. Slow lower, and we lift. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Sending those legs back down, palms up. We reach for the right ankle, reach for the left ankle. Really using those obliques here. Ooh, let's go. Nice job, you got this. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go down onto the mat here. We're going to go ahead, point those toes again. We're going to take it left only take it right. If you want, you can do a slight pull in with your knees going into the chest. Again, we want tension, no space underneath that back. Use that core for 8, 7, 6, you got this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come right over those hips here. Hands are going to be out long, and so are your legs. So we're going to squeeze into a tight little ball in the center. Exhale as you press nice and long. Inhale, exhale, go out. Inhale in, exhale, fold nice and lengthening that body. Ooh, let's go. Should we start to feel a little bit more in that core here? Come on, we're only here for a short amount of time. Stay focused for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Bring those knees in, kind of rock from left to right. Give your neck a bit of a break. Nice job. All right, so again, we're going to start here, again, pressing that back into that mat. We're going to go ahead and placing your hands behind your head, right knee to left elbow, and we extend just on that side first. So opposite arm, opposite leg, going out. Bring it in, out. And again, don't hold that breath in. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you come out. Good. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We extend that left arm and pulse. Pulse, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We drop. We're going to switch it over to the other side. Same thing. Extend out that left leg. Right hand goes long. Squeeze me in the center. We're going to go right back out. Squeeze. Right back out. Again, you always have the option just to have that hand behind your head, like we did on the other side. Same thing if you want a little more. Extending up that arm, nice and long. Your choice. You got this. You're here for 8. We got those pulses. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee comes in, extend out that right arm, and pulse. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center. We're going to put this all together here. Again, knees always stay over those hips. Elbows out wide. We take it right, center, left, center, right, center. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to be here now alternating those toe taps. You can either have your hands behind your head or down on that mat. We're going to tap it left, bring it back to center. Tap it right, bring it in. Left, center, right, center. Again, checking that form. If you want, you can put your hands right over those hips. So you're making sure that those knees do not come into the chest. There we go. You got this. For 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, we're going to go double here in 3, 2, and 1. So again, we're going to go down, toe taps, ooh, right back to the center. Nice job, you got this. All the way. Hands can stay here, behind the head. Ooh, squeeze. Again, there should be no space underneath that back there. We want all that tension. Let's go. Lower, lift. You're here for 8, 7, 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're extending up those legs here. We're going to go ahead and take it one at a time, alternating those legs. Hands are going to be up, almost to the crown of your head. As you lower the left, you go over to the right. Center, lower, lift, lower, lift. Nice job, come on. Almost there, you got this. We're almost on our finisher here. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to get those shoulder blades up and off that mat. For 4, and 1. Same here. You're gonna go ahead and just do little toe taps. Lower and lift. Point those toes, get those shoulder blades up and off that mat. You got this, you're crushing it right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Awesome, awesome job. Woo, taking that time here for yourself. Again, awesome, awesome job. Way to crush it today. It was quick, it was fast for you guys, and so, so good. Again, if you liked this workout, you can have full access to my Split by Sab playlist. Again, I will link it in the comments. You can have access to many more of my workout libraries and everything else. But other than that, good job today, and I hope to see you in the next workout. Bye.